Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just wanted to say hello, jump on this live stream here because I've been getting tons and tons of requests about what. Hey, Doc, what are you doing? What's this thing with these peptide things that you're talking about, that you're sharing, that you're selling? So I got myself involved with this company called Make Wellness. I had responded to a friend's Facebook post when this company was just barely scratching the surface. It was not even really selling any products yet. They were getting ready to start selling their products. I think it was in about a month or month and a half. And I was back and forth with her, back and forth with her, getting information on the company, and it seemed really, really cool. I'd heard of people using different types of peptides, but what I didn't like about those peptides is they were injectable. And injectable peptides are not something I want to deal with. I don't want something that's pharmaceutical made that will override the body's innate function to create a process. And what I mean by that is we've all heard of GLP-1. We've heard of things that, that like Ozempic or Wegovy that ultimately start to want to help us lose weight. The downstream effect of those types of things, especially those that I just mentioned, is we don't really know the long-term ramifications of using them. But what we do know is that it decreases body mass, but it also decreases bone density, muscle mass faster than even the fat mass. So we've all seen pictures of people, they talk about Ozempic face, where their muscles are wasting away. We get very weak. So the downstream effects are actually really not for good health, they're poor health. There may be a time and a place for an emergency with something like that, but not normally. So I'm really not a fan of injectable peptides in that sense. So finding Make Wellness, and you see on my page here says Team Make Wellness. This is my team of people that I've helped organize that are actually selling, utilizing these products. And Bioactive precision peptides are a plant-based peptide, and peptides essentially are just a short chain of amino acids, and we have these. They're built into our system. Our body's constantly using them on a regular basis. So we have the GLP-1 peptide built in. So, for example, and I'll share my screen in a second, what the lean version, which is the bioactive precision peptide, does is it enhances the body's innate ability to utilize its own GLP-1, and it helps elevate it. So you're going to burn fat. You're going to burn fat faster. And the neat thing is you'll start to burn much of it in unwanted areas, right? Like our midsection where we all tend to hold more than we should. So these peptides are really, really cool. I'm on almost on week 3 of using these bioactive precision peptides. I'm using 2. I'm using what they called at the time the perfect pair, and this is the metabolic piece of it. I'm missing one piece of the metabolic portion of it, but I'm using something called lean, which is the body's, if you will, called a fat burner. And the second one, which is called fit, which is I call like the peak performance, the enhanced muscle function development, growth, restoration, recovery. And as an athlete for my whole life at 45, I have not slowed down running ultra distance races, constantly training. I sometimes, or at least for this past month, I've been training 2 times a day. So being focused, having the amount of energy, fueling myself the right way is super important. And utilizing fat for fuel is also really neat. And people are like, well, Doc, you're skinny. Why do you want to use lean? Well, what you can't see is you can't see underneath my clothes. I actually am right now I'm 19% body fat, and I really want to get down to 10%. Not that I think that's a place where I want to stay, but I just want to do it because it's a challenge for myself, and I want to really maximize the performance of these products to help me do that. So if you will, I'm going to share my screen to give you an idea of what the company looks like, what some of their peptides look like, what this end of the year sale looks like right now, and why I think if you are in the market to be healthier as we jump into 2025, there's a lot of cool things coming down the pipe. Right now, there's 3 bundles, or what they call 3 collections, that are pretty amazing. And the neat thing is when you're utilizing them, they give bundled discounts, which is great, because it's a premium product. They're not cheap products, but frankly, I'm not going to go to Costco to buy my vitamins. I'm not going to go to Walmart to buy my vitamins. I'm going to go to companies that perform at the highest levels and want to have their supplements be the absolute best, as does Make Wellness. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Here we go. All right. So this is the Make Wellness page. My link is teammakewellness.com. At the top, you can see there are this thing says referral code. If you forget Team Make Wellness and you want to find it, that's my details. But inside here, they have 3 bundles, 3 groups of things that you can jump in on, and you'd be working with me or someone on my team. I'm going to share this with all of them, so I hope you actually get some of these products and start changing your own life. Or you can even join our team and start sharing these and selling these as well. The products are stellar. So the biggest seller that we're making the biggest dent on with most people right now are the muscle and metabolic collection. What do most people want to do as they get into a new year? They want to burn fat. They want to build muscle. And all too often what happens, they get that first week in the gym or first month in the gym, and then they quit. The cool thing is, this is not motivation in a capsule or motivation in mixed with your water. But what it will do, it will give you some earlier chances to see some change, which is a great motivator to keep you in the gym, to keep you active, whether that's walking, running, lifting weights, a combination, all of the above. The muscle metabolic collection is a really, really powerful collection. The peak performance are for those people that want it all. It's all 6 products that Make Wellness makes. The pricing is really, really good. You can click through the links on teammakewellness.com to see the pricing. And when you put yourself on subscribe and save, the neat thing is at that 4th month, you get 20% off all the products, which is really, really cool for a lifetime. So get in now where the pricing is good, so you can keep that crazy good discount. And also we have the mind and motivation collection, which is, the calm, the focus, your body being really, really well and being energized as well. So I'll click on one of them to give you an idea. I'll click on the peak performance bundle here so you can see what it looks like on the inside here. So right now, normally if you were to buy all of it, it'd be $429.95. The subscribe and save gets you 10% off right here, plus free shipping. That's $386 from $429. That's pretty awesome. Plus, after the 4th month, or after the 3rd month, on that 4th month, you're getting 20% off, which is pretty badass. But as you can see in here, you have, let me move my stuff off my screen that you can't see, but we have lean, which is what I'm taking. You have fit, which is what I'm taking. You have energized, calm, hydrated, and focused. So if you're really looking to maximize overall performance, unleashing your human potential, if you will, this is a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal bundle for the person who wants to maximize that brain function as well as feed their body in a good way. This is the way to go. I call this is like for someone like me, right? Like that type A that wants to perform at their best and just wants to be really well. But you don't have to be. You don't have to be like me to use this. This is really a phenomenal, phenomenal product. What else can I tell you? This sale right now that I'm sharing with you, this is going to change on, I believe, the 31st is the last day of this. But on our site, on teammakewellness.com, you can look at everything. You can order individual products as well, right? Hydrated is not one of the bioactive peptides. This is one of the 2, of the support products. Lean is one of those bioactive, so you can shop all of them. You see them all individually in here, and then you have the bundles as well, which I urge you, if you are going to get involved, that is the best way to go about it. Just plug and play. They have on the page here, you can get some more details on the synthetic versus the bioactive, more on the company itself. You can also, if you want to join our team, you can definitely do that through here. It's very easy. Onboarding is super simple to become part of our crew and start utilizing this. And I say this as a final thought is, if this is something you want to get involved with as a side hustle or as even a primary business, where you want to make like, hey, doc, I want to make another couple $100 a month, put it towards a car or towards something. This is a great tool to do that. If you want to make six figures, this is also a great tool to do that. You can, leverage building yourself, helping people, and building a team to help people. So the really neat thing is this: I'm using the products, I'm selling the products, and yeah, I absolutely love helping people. People that know me, I've been a chiropractor since 2018. Right now, I just got my certified functional nutrition and medicine practitioner degree as well. So I'm really deep into the nutrition and functional health world. I ran a podcast for many years, which we're rebooting again in January 2025. And I've interviewed hundreds of people in the natural health space. So I'm well read. I'm not perfect by any means. I learn more and more and more every day, but this product is awesome. I got involved because I saw the writing on the wall that bioactive precision peptides are going to be and are currently becoming one of the hottest types of products out there, and not necessarily a fad product, because I don't want to jump in on the fad product. I've done that before myself, and I have no desire to do that again. But products that are going to impact people's health and well-being, because what's going on now in this country that we all know is, 60% of all people have a chronic condition. It's awful. 40%, I think it's like 63 and 43, but 40+% of people have at least two chronic conditions. And for children, 25%, I believe, have at least one. I think the number is probably higher. I may be getting a wrong number, but it's huge. These are kids we're talking about. So they're going and leading a bad lifestyle, which they're going to be going in the wrong direction. So if we could start to fix this chronic disease epidemic that's going on in our country, get our country back, we get some strong people, some healthy people with good minds on their head, and we only get better as a society, right? It's only going to be better. So if you want to jump on the team, if you want to be part of this, you can definitely drop a comment below. If you want to get involved with the products, do that as well. And one last thought that I want to share with you, one last thing, really, it's not a thought. In mid-January, if you buy one of the bundles, let me go back to that. If you buy one of the collections here, one of these, hold on, where are we? Hold on, give me a second. Get to the top here. If you get one of the muscle, metabolic, or peak performance collections, I want to put you into what we call our human potential program. And mid-January, we're going to join for 12 weeks. So it's a 3-month commitment for yourself. And I hope you are thinking you are worth it. It is going to be having me lead a group of you through some coaching. We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about movement. We're going to hold each other accountable. And the value is probably around $2,500 for a 90-day protocol to have some coaching. The only thing that you're required to do is to get the products from teammakewellness.com and let me know that, hey, doc, I ordered these, and we'll plug you into the Human Potential Program for 2025. It's going to be all virtual. At least the learning portion of it's going to be virtual. It's going to be weekly. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to be proactive at home. And people are going to wonder what in the world you are doing that you're getting so healthy, lean, and fit. So thank you all for being on this with me. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. Where are we? At 4:30 Eastern time now. Have an awesome night. And I will see you soon on another live. All right, y'all. See you later.